Hello, my name is Ralph and welcome back to the channel. It's my time, let's go. Today we're going to finish up on Gus's bike and we're going to get things squared away, and I'm hoping that he's coming up probably on the weekend or something to pick it up and get it home, and I know that he'll probably be pretty excited about it. I'd like to thank all of our returning viewers for coming back and continually supporting our channel, and I'd also like to welcome all you new viewers. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave us some comments, whatever you feel like doing. I enjoy it all. So let's get on with it. So I went to put the primary case on today. Last thing I need to do, this one, this one, this one, that one, all are stripped, every one of them. They had little short bolts in them, and somebody had put them in there just enough to hold the primary on, and that was about it. So now I'm going to have to helicoil the majority of these to get them to fit right. Last step, got to be the last thing. So now I've got to helicoil a bunch of these holes, and I've marked them out on here, which ones that I need. Try to show you what we have to do, and then I'm going to go and do the rest. So we start out with a 17/64 drill for a 1/4 inch tap drill size for the tap. So we got her drilled out. So we got them all drilled out. Now we just take our little helicoils, we screw them down on our little tool. Now you can see on the end of it there's a little tang that's crossed over on it. And we'll be taking that out. Just turn it in the hole straight. We always make sure the tang is down in there a thread or two below the surface, and that way it will come out or be rubbing out here or against anything or get pulled out. Now we've got a little punch to go in there and break those tangs off. What I'm fishing in there for is to pull these little pieces out. See it on the end of my magnet. There's a little tang piece like that, and we'll try to get those out of there if we can. All right. Looks like we got them all done. So they're all helicoiled, and now this cover will stay on nice and tight. Now sometimes when you can't get them out, it means they haven't broken completely off the back side. Well, I found if you just thread a screw in there, and it will generally tighten up. There we go. So if you just put your screw in, and get an old screw and just put it in a little ways, and it will finish breaking that tang off if it happens to be just laying over. You can't get it out. You'll feel it if it comes up tight in there. There, a little bit. And I could hear that little snap. And there we go. Once again, that's all it took. That one's fine. That one's fine. If you don't do this and check it, you're going to put your screws in and they'll go hard. And not only will they go hard, but they'll gall up the end of the threads. And in extreme cases, could lock it in there. We want to make sure that our screws all go in there just nice and easy, finger tight. And then you know that the tang is out. So this should be a quick and painless venture. Just loosen off the nut. Unscrew it out, and we'll have to unscrew the center one enough to get our little unit on there. And we'll just tighten it down to where we can get the nuts off. Just slide the unit off. We'll take it over to the bench and we'll just put the new springs in it. I'm going to go in and compress this so that we can get it off and without it blowing up in my face. And then we'll put the springs in. So we'll just stick it in the vise here. And just put enough pressure on it so I can release the spring. Rid of these old ones. We'll just get them approximately in place there. Some of them have holes and some of them don't, so pick one that has the hole and then line your hole up with that. Start snugging that down a little bit. Then we can make sure that our springs are in place. You can see there how they're overlapping on some of them. So we'll just put a screwdriver through there and work them into place. So now if we've got them right, they should slide right back on. Gotta go in a way. That will do her. good. All right. So that didn't take much, and the clutch feels a lot better now than it did before. It's a lot even pressure. It's hard to explain, but I know from the feel of it, it feels like what it should feel like now. It's not a hard pull. So we're gonna go along, just double check some things and see if we can fire it up. So now we put our little unit on here so that we can keep an eye on what's happening in here and how it's engaging and disengaging, and that everything is working the way it should. And so we can fire it up with that before we put the case on and add the primary chain fluid to it. So let's give her a go. So we're good, we're golden. Finally, everything done. So, I think it's time to give Gus a call and tell him that his baby is about ready to go, as far as I can do. He's got to finish up some wiring and stuff on it. And that should be good, but she sounds good. Everything's good. All right. Now everything seems to be fine. We got oil circulating everywhere. Everything's fine. The one last thing we have to do, and I forgot to do it when it's running, so I'll start it again, and that's to check our charging system and make sure that it's charging back. Here we go. And it seems to be running in the positive there. It's not rate 13.5, but the battery can be a little bit weak on it. But it's definitely charging, so that's the main thing. So now we're going to put the primary case on, and I know I had a video about it before, but somebody may not have seen it. It's a good thing to have, is we got like four quarter-inch national course bolts, and we just cut the head off them. Now this one has no pins on it or anything, so trying to get the primary gasket in there can be a bit of a problem. You're trying to fit it. But I've found if you just get yourself 4 of these and just put them in there finger tight, and then we can take our gasket and just fit it on those. We can slide our gasket right into the surface. And we can see if anywhere where it's hanging or anywhere, this one seems to be pretty good fit. But as you can see, it keeps it right in place. Now when we go to put the primary on, just start it in the bottom 2 pins. Lift it up. Go to the top 2. There we go. And they're in place. And this is why we have them 4-inch for up in this top one. If they were shorter, you couldn't get at it. And there we go. 4 little bolts make your life a lot easier. Guys are silicone freaks. I'd say we got her. Nothing left to do but get a hold of Gus and tell him his girl's ready to go. Finally. Sometimes when you're working on old bikes, things don't go easy, as you've seen with this. They get passed around so many different hands and everybody else has got their fingers on it that you see all kinds of things. It may have seemed unusual to see this on his, but I see these sort of things on all sorts of bikes, that, like I say, that have changed hands a lot of times. As soon as you look at something that's been cut up or chopped up, bobbed up, you know that something's been done to it. And turned out Gus has had a lot done to it. But fortunately, I think we got everything squared away, and I feel confident about the motor and stuff, so I hope that everything's going to work out fine for him. We'll see when he comes to get it. So I just got a call. I'm just waiting for Gus to come pick up his bike. He's sounds like he's excited, and we got a beautiful day here for it today, and I know that he'll be so happy to get it home. So we'll keep our eye out. He should be here any minute. There he is, ready to go.
Hey, what's going on? What a great day. What a great day.
Yeah, it's unreal. When it said something about rain there, I didn't think we were supposed to get any.
Jesus, it's like, wait 5 minutes.
Yeah, wait 5 minutes. Is it nice in the city like this?
Beautiful.
Yes. Yeah.
It thundered overnight. We had pouring rain, thunder, and lightning. Everything was wet this morning when I went out.
See, it darkened up here last night. It didn't look like it was going to rain, but it just went around us. So the valley just...
That's good. The valley gets good weather.
It rained at home.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, yeah.
Jesus, this place is half empty.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Ain't it? It's great, isn't it?
Finally got room for stuff.
Shit, she looks good, man.
Yeah.
Be crazy. Ralph says it works really good. It starts. It's cold. Think what we'll maybe do off first to see if we can kick it.
Probably have to get it down on the floor there so we can get out.
Probably have to kick it when it's cold to see what the sequence is, because you were going to show me. And because it'll kick when it's warm. I mean, we can start with the starter, no problem.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice to know if she'll go cold with the kick.
Yeah, like I said, they're a little harder with that type of Dyna electronic in it versus the other one. But.
Be nice to know. Anyways, we'll roll it down and see what happens.
Yeah.
She looks marvelous. She looks marvelous. So, are you gonna miss it?
No.
No one said.
No.
You said yesterday it was you were getting attached to it.
Yeah. I don't know. No, it's just it's nice to get it straightened out.
Yeah.
Get everything straightened out the way it should be.
A lot of hills and valleys.
Oh, yeah, man. Even when I went to put the primary on,
I know.
all them holes stripped.
I know.
You know, it
Just attention to detail.
All the springs in the clutch pack were different. You know, so I ordered a set of springs in there.
Right.
Somebody had used, well, that's actually the ones that come out. You see the difference in the size?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Somebody had just put them in there to,
Right.
you know, not saying that they wouldn't have worked to some extent, but.
Well, if you were doing any kind of an investigation or diagnosis on this, this is a prime example.
Yeah.
A box of parts turned into a motorcycle.
Yes. Yeah.
So this is what it was. It was a, I know what it's called, basket case.
Yeah.
This is a basket case.
That somebody just threw parts from everything at it.
Yeah. The screws in the primary were this much too short, so you use them anyways. You pull out the freaking threads
or all the threads out of them. Yeah.
You know, that kind of attention to detail has to be paid attention to.
That's it. That was the only thing with it. It just seemed like it was frustrating at times every time you went to slide something on, like the clutch basket, the rollers, and you know all.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Can't believe I stood here and went.
I know.
Like, oh my god.
I know. But we should do a shout out to Hippie and Slick. Did you watch their last stuff down there at the?
I seen when they were together there
at the cabin.
Yeah.
Buggers, what are you doing?
Like they're partying while we're all working.
Yeah. I was talking to Hippie yesterday. Asked him if he got the shirt yet, and he said he's got a package at work or something. He hasn't got it yet, so he's gonna check it out.
Yeah.
But he sent me a picture from his room, and he's watching me on TV, and I'm going, "Who's that goof on the screen?"
Yeah, they had a good time down there by the looks of it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I think Hippie's got one coming out this week.
Okay.
On his view from it. Nice, interesting stuff. I'd love to go to that Wheels of Time museum.
Oh yeah, Matt, his father Dale. Yeah. I used to watch him all the time.
Is that right?
He used to go find barn finds, and it was a unique, one of a kind, once built, whatever. Oh my God, he found some cool stuff. But what a nice collection they have, and keeping the history alive.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Stuff that they've accumulated over the years.
And Matt seems to be such a friendly guy.
Yeah.
He's open to talk to anybody,
That's
to
right.
everybody.
Yeah.
No, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. On the wrong side, but we'll both do it.
On the wrong side, you always comfortable on the other side?
Yeah.
Are you? Is that right? Now I gotta be where you are. Are you left-handed?
No.
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 I can't like even push one around
From that side?
From that side, no.
That was weird, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep watching. Watch yourself down the bench, Gus.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get around there.
I think it's gonna go.
Yeah, but you won't.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Stand down. Stand is down. There she is. There she is.
It looks like you've got all the things tweaked.
Pretty well.
So it's all ready to go, really.
Pretty well,
You
yeah.
can drive it.
Yeah. You still gotta dig with the lights.
Do some wiring.
Some things like that, you know.
Alright, so choke up.
Yeah.
Choke is on, gas is on, key's off. Right? Couple of squirts.
Squirts, and I always hold it open.
All the way?
Yep. Just to get it. That way it doesn't, the gas doesn't sit here, it gets sucked into the cylinder.
Okay.
Just give her a couple like that.
Yeah.
No, we'll have to figure out the combination.
Key on. Alright. The bench.
It's gonna like. You never know whether they like to be flooded or.
Yeah.
They're always harder with that kind of ignition system in them. That's what I said, the other type of early type ones
Yeah.
are better for kicks.
Sorry.
The ones with the
The early Dyna ones that are like a little weight.
yes,
Those kind.
Right.
that's what I have in mind.
Yeah. And they're way better. Get it all flooded now.
Can I ask you something before you kick it? When it comes to the timing things in them, to use a kickstart, you have
There's no
to
switch
have the
on the
button
Dynas.
down.
There's no switch on those.
No switch on these, like like on the timing plate.
Yeah.
You have to set the timing.
Yes, there's
like,
nothing on the Dynas. That was the early cranes.
Oh, cranes. Okay, because
The early cranes that had
Yes.
that. And not on the
Gotcha.
Dynas.
not on the timers.
No.
He's off.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yep, he's on.
Oh.
That's a 93 cubic inch, is it?
This isn't. Oh. Jesus.
It's not?
Don't worry about it. No biggie. I'm sure it'll go if I had a freaking.
Well, that's like I told you in the beginning. Those type of Dynas don't like to kick as much.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But you can see where you just Just touch it with the electric and
Oh, it goes right away. It's got to break into it. It
don't
seems
know.
like it's got a lot of compression.
a lot of compression.
Like you're putting a lot of weight on it.
Yeah.
So, it's there. It's part of it. I think it's cool. I think it's nice.
She certainly starts easy though with the electric, which is nice. Okay,
I'm good.
you good?
Yeah.
Watch your knee on that foot peg. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
I see that.
Well, it must feel good to be getting it home.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You know, and not a lot you gotta do to it.
And you know, Ralph, can you just find out if you can get it going? Like,
Well, she's going now.
she sure is.
You're strapping her down like I do. Put 25 straps on it.
I always wrap them around the thing.
Yeah, tie the loose
Look,
ends.
I'm going to show you what I learned on TikTok. Hold that.
Okay.
On TikTok.
TikTok. Okay.
Yeah.
Go behind.
Yeah.
Go through there and start rolling. Start rolling.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy. There's all your shit.
Yeah. Works.
TikTok. TikTok.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Don't hesitate to give me a call at all.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for helping me with my channel. Thank you for everything.
Oh, no problem at all, Gus.
I really appreciate it.
Everybody's got to help everybody else.
That's right.
Are you getting there?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
let's say you're getting more views
Almost a
now.
non-profit. I'm almost there.
I seen you said something
It's
about
all
that.
submitted. Money's paid. Just wait.
Really?
They're going to come back and say either yes or no.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I could have a non-profit by next week. Then I go after the government.
Yeah.
I wanna help some-
Any leads on the
No,
building
not
or
yet.
such
I haven't
Not
been
yet?
pushing hard.
You want to get the other end
I'm-
straightened out first.
Well,
eh?
I admitted that I'm probably going to have to rent something in Burnside until something free comes up.
Oh, yes.
Or something donated
Yes.
comes up.
Yeah.
Just to get this going, and if I get approved for a grant, then I got monthly rent. Somebody said a membership.
Yes.
Membership.
Sure. I mean, that would not be out of the.
Pay the rent.
Yes,
Yeah,
it wouldn't be
help
out
pay
of,
the
out of the
library.
question at all. You know,
Right.
and anybody who wanted to take, you know, the opportunity to be able to go to a place like that.
Yeah. But I got
They
people
certainly-
wanting to give me stuff all the time. I have buddies just said I got a whole box of tools I want to donate.
Jesus, that's
So
good.
uh,
All right.
yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Going home.
Thanks for everything.
Got a name for it yet?
Elvira.
Elvira.
Came to mind. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll know. You'll know. It'll come to you. It'll come to you.
Yeah.
So we got Gus on his way. Obviously, the single fire system doesn't really like to be kicked, and that's something we can deal with down the road if he wants us to switch out. Depends how important a factor it is to him and how well the other unit works, but we'll discuss that as we go. There's always little things once it's first get it out and first get it off the lift, but for all intents and purposes, she works good. I get to take it up and down the road a little bit, and shift's nice, so he's just got to go home and tinker with it, and we'll be talking a lot in the future, no doubt. So we'll decide which way he'd like to go with that, and maybe we can swap some things out, and if he's happy with the starter, then away we go. It's totally up to him. In any case, she's gone home with Gus now, and that's the big thing, and I'm happy for him. So if you enjoyed this video today, like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, do those sorts of things. It helps our channel to grow, and we appreciate it very much from each and every one of you. Do come back next week when we'll have more videos on something else. I got something else on a little different subject now that we've got Gus out, and a little change of pace, so for something a little bit different. All right, see you next week.